Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode, and this is a snapshot episode. New snapshot for Java Edition 22w11a. And I mean, right around here doesn't look too different from what we've been seeing already. Hello little fox. But they have added new things once again. So if we pop into... That just looks so cool. At first I thought it was the like a portal, so I was like, whoa, what is that? But yeah, so we've got these nice little froggy lights, and we've got Mangrove, which I'm just saying, I'm really liking these. So it does look like there's no mangrove fencing material yet, but they do have the doors, they have a pressure plate, they have a button. So I really hope that they just missed the gates for whatever reason, because that would be a really cool new thing. There's like the boats, here's the mangrove planks. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Mangrove roots. We've got mangrove logged, stripped. It's like a nice red tint to it. So if we go ahead and just pop down here, then we can kind of see how it actually looks. I really would like just an open plains, but this will do just fine. No, I easily could have found one if I really wanted one that badly. But look at these lights. Super happy with these. They look amazing, honestly. Like, oh, they're so pretty. And then we've got ourselves our mangrove doors, which we'll do. Like, this hole in the middle, that looks super cool. I love this door. And then the double door look to it. Like, that just looks amazing. You've got pressure plates that match, buttons that match, a boat even. Look at that. Like, I'm so happy that we have a new wood type once again. Super pretty. I love the red look to it. It looks super good. And then, of course, muddy mangrove roots. That's cool. I did not see that earlier. And then we should have a mangrove wood. Yep, there it is. And then we've got... Oh, I'm so excited for these ones. Anyways. But we've got ourselves this new wood with its own roots. Oh, and then the muddy roots. Look at that. So it's the exact same, just with mud filled in, basically. And then, of course, just the three-sided logs. Yeah, super nice. So that has all been added. And then we have ourselves this. Yeah, mud bricks. So if we just type in mud. Yeah, so we have muddy mangrove roots, which we of course already looked at. We have packed mud brick stairs, and mud brick walls. Super cool. Listen to that noise, very wet sounding. And then this, I would say, is kind of almost like a clay in a sense. It's the packed mud. And then we've got ourselves all of these bricks, and then like the stairs and the walls. Like, I am so excited. I've been asking for a while for these variants, like a brown brick. And I'm super happy about it. Like, look at all this that we've gotten. One snapshot. Like, there was like nothing for the longest time, and like we can scroll through this and see if there's any additional things. If I'm remembering correct, there's not. Obviously there is a mangrove fence. That's what's weird to me, is there's a mangrove fence, but there's not a mangrove fence gate. So They must have just not... It's right there. Okay, so why is it not with the rest of them? Yeah, it's not here for whatever reason. So there is a fence gate. I'm just dumb. So they didn't miss one. It's just, for whatever reason, didn't want to get put into the other spot. But I mean, even like, let's say we took these blocks here, and of course I didn't put the slab and the stair and all of that. These together actually look pretty good. Oh yeah, this is fun. Mangrove Propugali. I can't pronounce it very well, but that's basically the sapling of the mangrove tree. Super fun. Anyways, so if we go ahead and grab, not that one, what am I doing? We need the stairs, and then like, I don't know, just throw this together. Super cool looking. Super happy. I mean, they should do a village. This should be the swamp village. It should be made out of this mud and the mangrove. That is what they should do. But anyways, guys, so there is some obviously really cool blocks, but biomes too, and mobs. So I've shown you guys all of the blocks, but obviously this is the mangrove sapling, I'm gonna say. But if we go to frog, we have frog spawn, frog spawn egg, and yeah, so you can't put this on dry land because these are like the frog eggs, but there's your froggies. And then if we get ourselves magma cube, oops, and we get the smallest version. There we go. The frogs should eat them. There we go. So these little orangey, yellowy, orange frogs will pop out. The yellow orchard, and then there's the verdant and the pearlescent frog lights. So lots of different ones, but anyways, so let's go / locate biome mangrove. And of course, it did nothing. So, all right, guys. So yes, all of this is added, but like I just showed, there's no mangrove tree or mangrove forest. There's still swamps, of course, but there's no mangrove yet. So that's kind of sad, and really sad, actually. But that'll probably come in the next couple of updates, which is it's completely fine by me. But they did add the deep dark, if I can find it. Deep dark. All right. So within a reasonable distance, there is no deep dark. That's the issue. I'm sitting here at -112, basically 0, 0, and there's nothing around. So let's go /TP TC wood to go 10,100. 10,000. All right, so completely new area. Sweet. Let's see about this now. So / locate biome deep dark. Nothing within a reasonable distance. All right. Let's go the opposite way. 10,000 blocks, 10,000 blocks. Negatives, though. Nothing. Alrighty guys, so I have been searching and searching and searching, and I cannot find the deep dark here anywhere. So yeah, that's lovely. We'll try one more. Did find a that's a nice one. That's great. Alrighty guys, so yeah, haven't been able to find a deep dark biome in this entire world, so that's lovely. So I'll keep looking and see if we can find it elsewhere. But frogs, now we have a green one. And the green ones pop out the green ones. And then, what is the ungles? Go to jungle. Alright, we're in a jungle. Wow, this is a teeny jungle. Oops. Yep, there's the white one, and the white one pops out the pink. So those are all the different frog types. Wow, this is a teeny jungle. I mean, there might be some more out there somewhere, but sheesh. And a very, very small coral reef. Anyways, guys, so this is actually really cool. This is like its own little... Sorry, I keep getting distracted. This is like an oasis in the middle of a desert. So... there's the seed if you guys want it, and we're sitting at 6,266, 100, and then negative 385. So, yeah. Anyways. That is pretty darn cool. We got ourselves a lush cave over here, and this very interesting... desert. Like, what is this? What is going on? Oh, wow. Okay, this is way cooler than I thought it would be. We've got these trees out in the desert. Oh, there's some more jungle right there. Okay. We've got these trees out in the desert because of the azalea. They're the azalea because there's lush biomes down under here. But super kind of weird to see the super pretty aspect of this lush with the desert theme. Anyways, I'll let that lava fall now. But definitely interesting and kind of cool. Super cool area, and yeah. So let's go ahead and find ourselves that deep dark. I'm probably going to go into some other worlds and see what we can find. Because, yeah, that's annoying that we can't find it. So let's go ahead and see if we can find it, and we'll go from there. So I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty guys, so new world here, and wow, ice spikes right off the bat. So yeah, as you can see, I open this world right up, and we're basically at 0-0. Ice spikes right there. There's a seed if you guys want it. Remember to do it in the snapshot, so you'll have the exact same layout. But anyways. So the thing about the deep dark is it could be a big biome, it could be a teeny one. It's hard to say, it's hard to find. Basically, when you're down underground, you're looking for little patches of deep dark, in a sense. So that will have like skulk sensors, and right here. Right here. So let's go ahead. Alrighty guys, so this is what the deep dark looks like. If you have seen my other video, then you will have seen parts of this already. Nothing can spawn here. No mobs can spawn within this. They can spawn outside like they are, but they cannot spawn in the quote-unquote deep dark biome, which is all of this. So holy cow, this one's huge. I've never seen one this big. So, if you find these biomes, you want to be careful. Because if we just walk around a little bit. That was interesting. It put off redstone. I know they're part of redstone, but they did a little red glow like redstone does. So I wonder if that's going to be fixed. So this place is huge. Like, look at how much. This is that big room we were in, but it is all over the place down here. So it's a matter of trying to, you follow these and you should eventually run into the deep dark city. So the ancient city. So you got to be really careful if you're just walking around down in the deep areas. You can run into these deep dark sections and they can start setting stuff off. So yeah, they didn't add the warden. So if that's what you were hoping for, it's not here in Java yet. Or at least it's removed from this snapshot, which is interesting. So like, if you open up your inventory, there's no warden anymore. I interacted with it last snapshot, so that has been removed. It's not gonna spawn playing in this snapshot, just so you're aware. Like, that is no longer a thing that's gonna happen. And so I think the ancient cities are not here either. So the deep dark has been added and all of that, but there's no city and the warden is gone again. So I'm a little bit confused on that as why they removed it. Maybe they've got to work on some more things and then they'll bring it back to the snapshot or something. Holy cow, look at this lush cave. So pretty. I'm really liking what they're doing and how they've designed some of these new features. That's pretty much the snapshot, I would say. So really, like, we talked about the deep dark biome that has been added, and then we have frogs and tadpoles, which is super cool, which actually we didn't do tadpoles. I don't think you can spawn in tadpoles in creative, at least not in the way. So you got the frogs and the frog eggs, but let's go tadpole. Oh, okay, never mind. We got a bucket of tadpole and a tadpole spawning. So tadpoles you can pick up. Oh, those are cute. Yes. And then if we go frog as well, I want to see if the frogs will swim. Yes, the frogs swim. So they want to get out of the water. Fun. And then same thing, same type of tadpoles. And then you can have these eggs, which you can not step on and walk on, which, I mean, it makes sense. But then tadpoles, super fun. So that makes it really easy that you can pick it up in a bucket, so that you can then go and move them to different biomes and make it so you can get different colors of the frogs so that you can get the different frog lights and all of that fun stuff. Makes it so much easier. So we did those. We talked about all of the mangrove tree blocks. The one thing that we didn't do, oh, and there's a sign as well. I forgot about the sign. So the one thing we didn't do was actually plant one. So I'm assuming it's the exact same. Let's see if it can be put on sand. It can be put on dirt. And I'm assuming it can also be put on mud and all of that stuff. So those are the muddy roots. Let's see if we can do packed clay, or packed mud, and then mud, as well as if it can be bone mealed. So let's try and bone meal it. Aha! Okay, so regular old tree so far. See if it can be planted on here or if it needs to be... Okay, cannot be planted on there. Can go on there. So yeah, so far just... Okay, so it's not even... They're not gonna grow into... Okay, so it can go on mud above the ground. So if you try and grow it, it's just gonna grow as oak, which makes sense. They don't... They want that to be a surprise. They're not in the game yet, so they're not going to grow any other way. They're not even going to grow as the other trees. So if you were hoping to cheat the system and see what the trees were going to look like prior, other than like building one yourself, which, I mean, you definitely could if you got all the mangrove stuff. So like... You can easily build one yourself. It's just not going to be the exact same of how they do it, most likely. And, oh yeah, we have our new set of leaves. I forgot to show these. Super cool looking leaves. Really like those, actually. But most likely it's going to be like... something along those lines, and it's going to all connect up. I highly doubt they're going to be this big, but they're going to have some sort of transition like that, and a transition to the muddy ones as well. And certain areas will have mud. Maybe the mud will be closer to the bottom, and then these ones higher up, and then it turns into this. But this is like multiple. If you've seen them in real life or seen photos, there's like multiple that all come up, like 3 or 4 that make these big loops and holes and different stuff. And so it's a pretty iconic and very, like, it's hard to miss when you see one, and then just fill this thing out. They are endangered in real life, and it seems like Mojang, that's kind of one of their things they've been doing recently, is adding things that need to be taken care of in real life to Minecraft and preserve them. Obviously, way more filled out, but you kind of get the picture. It might even be more of a, like, drooping the higher top. Alrighty, guys. But yeah, that's kind of the mangrove tree, the mangrove, everything that's been added to the 22w11a. So, hope you guys did enjoy. We'll see you guys the next time. Have yourselves a good one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and bell icon to get notified when I post again with more snapshots and our different worlds. So guys, we'll see you guys next time. Bye!